Good evening students and welcome to Only Competition Assam. For today's session, what is so special that we have named our batch as Special Batch because this session is dedicated to SSC GD 2026 and this session is only concentrated on the students of Northeast. The students from Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram and all the students of Northeast. So we will try to bring this session completely in English and if needed also in Hindi. Okay. So we will bring a very mixed type of batch. Okay. For all the students who doesn't understand English or Hindi, for them our morning session is always available at 12:15 p.m. But we have thought that many of the students, especially from Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Mizoram and all of these states where there is a language barrier. So we want to completely vanish this language barrier and that is why we are bringing this special batch only for those students who are unable to understand Assamese. Okay, so without any delay, let's start the class. Now in this particular session, we will start from the very basic and foundation of reasoning. So everybody knows that if some of my old students are here, then everybody knows that the basic or the foundation of reasoning is what? Alphabetical series and its position value. Secondly, the opposite letter pairs. Thirdly, the square values from 1 to 35. Cube values from 1 to 20 and all the tables from 1 to 20. Don't worry, we don't have to learn it by heart on this particular day, but yes, we have to learn, but day by day we will practice and then we will learn it. Okay, is it okay? Good afternoon, Ankur, August Karma. So if you want, then I will also bring this session in Assamese too, but please do let me know in the comment section. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, am I audible to everyone? Let me know. Hello? Fine. Okay. So the very first question, before going to the very first question, let's understand what is the position values of the alphabetical series. Okay. Here's my alphabetical series. In this particular alphabetical series, what I have done is, I have written, there are total number of 26 letters. As you all know, there are 26 letters in the alphabetical series. Now, we have divided the 26 letters into what? Half. That is 13 letters. First, we have written all the 13 letters in particularly this column and then again from N to Z we have written in the another column. Is it okay? Fine. And then we have started numbering them. Now, numbering them gives us the position value of each and every letters. For example, ABC's position value is what? 1, 2 and 3. To memorize the position values of this particular alphabetical series, what do we use? We use one magical word, that is Ijoti. Now, by looking at this particular table only, you can tell me what is the position value of E, J, O, T and Y. The position value of E is 5, J is 10, O is 15, T is 20 and Y is 25. As you can observe, the position value of the word Ijoti consists of the multiple of 5, isn't it? Multiple of 5. For example, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Now, this particular word helps us to memorize the alphabetical series and the position values. How it will help? Let me have a look. By using the first letter, that is 5, okay, that is E, we can group 4, 5, 6 as a whole. For example, D's position value is 4, E position value is 5, F position value is 6. Similarly, we need to group 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11. After that, this is 14, okay? This is 14. This is 14. Now, we need to group 14, 15, 16. After that, 19, 20, 21. And lastly, 24, 25, 26. Okay? 24, 25, 26. Now, here we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups. These 5 groups can be memorized easily by using the word ejoti. For example, there is E with 5 position value. Before and after can be memorized. Okay, before and after can be memorized. Similarly, J's position value is how much? 10. I's position value is 9 and K's position value is 11. One more trick we can use to memorize K's position value is that King's 11 Punjab. King's 11 Punjab. Done? Okay. Next, 14, 15, 16. This 3 you need to group them and then memorize it. Lastly, 19, 20, 21 is also very easy. Group them and then memorize, and X, Y, Z is the last 3 letters which can be memorized. Okay, 24, 25 and 26. Done? Nice. After this, we need to study the remaining letters. The remaining letters which are ABC can be memorized easily. We don't have to give more effort by ourselves, but we need to see that G's position value is 7. G's position value is 7, and you can observe or imagine that there is a 7 inside G. There is a 7 inside G, and therefore G's position value is what? 7. G's position value is what? 7. Next, H position value is what? Just imagine a digital 8. Digital 8. From this digital 8, you can trace a H. You can trace a H out of the digital 8, and therefore H position value is how much? 8. Okay, done. 9, 10, 11 can be memorized using ejoti. After that, 12. For 12, what we say? Love में 12 बज गया. ठीक है? Love में 12 बज गया. And therefore, we can learn L position value is how much? 12. M. M looks like the McDonald's symbol, isn't it? And M is the first letter that looks like 3. M is the first letter that looks like 3. Therefore, M position value is how much? 13. Similarly, there is another letter which also looks like 3, and that is W. W. Therefore, W's position value is how much? 23. Why it is 23? Because W is the second letter that looks like 3. W is the second letter that looks like 3. Therefore, W's position value is how much? 23. All good? Okay. Now, come to N. N looks like the Roman 4. Can you imagine that? N looks like the Roman 4, and therefore N position value is how much? It is 14. It is 14. And we have already learned or studied that 14, 15, 16. We have grouped them and then we have studied these 3 particular letters, isn't it? Okay. Now, just imagine Q has an reverse nose which looks like 7. Reverse nose which looks like 7, and therefore Q's position value is how much? Q's position value is 17. 17. Now, this is only for the cricket lovers, but also others can also learn. For example, Virat Kohli's jersey number is how much? Virat Kohli's jersey number is how much? It is 18. 18, and therefore we can memorize that our position value is how much? 18. Our position value is how much? 18. T20 matches, isn't it? We have all heard about this T20 matches, and many are very much crazy about T20 matches, isn't it? Next, V22. How will we memorize this? Imagine that V is made up of two sticks. V is made up of two sticks and therefore V's position value is how much? 22. That's it. We have almost completed the whole alphabetical series and its position value, isn't it? Now, with this position value comes 13 pairs of what? Opposite letters. 13 pairs of opposite letters. For example, let's start from the first pair. That is A and Z. A and Z. For memorizing A and Z, which word we use? Azad. We use Azad. The capital letters indicates the opposite letters. Okay. B-O-Y, boy. The capital letters indicate the opposite letters. CX for climax. D-E-W, dew. E-V, even. F-U, fun. G-T, G-S-T. H-S, this we always use as high school. Again, I-R is what? Iron. J-Q is jungle queen. Almost most of the students know, but if there is any new student, then he or she can memorize it using this kind of tricks. L-O is lion. M-N is men. Done? Now this position values and opposites both are equally important for us because today we are going to learn coding decoding. There are three types of coding decoding. Okay. There are many types of coding decoding, mainly letter coding, number coding and mixed coding. Okay. So write down there are three types of coding decoding. That is letter coding. Number coding. Third is the mixed coding. Now, if we observe carefully, then we also know that there are other codings too. Okay, For example, matrix coding, substitutional or Chinese coding and binary coding. This three is also important, but these three are more important and they carry more weightage in the examination, especially in SSC GD. So first we need to learn about the patterns. What are the patterns? What can be the patterns? Okay. The patterns are first vertical patterns, second is the diagonal pattern, third is the opposite pattern, fourth is the diagonal, vertical and diagonal, and last is the diagonal pattern. Last two patterns are only used according to the number of letters. Okay, according to the number of letters. For example, the last pattern is used for even number of letters. And second last pattern is used for odd number of letters. That's it. Okay. This three we will practice in today's class, and then this two also is very important. So let's start with the first class. First question. Okay, nice. Now, Inter is written as IEBEI. What will be the pattern? What will be the pattern? You need to identify that. INTER. Inter is written as IEBEI. Okay. Now, first thing first, what we need to do is to write the position values of the given word and the code. Word and the code. Now, start with I. The position value is 9, 14, 20, 5 and 18. This is 9, 5, 2, 5 and 9. What can be the pattern? Tell me, students. After observing the position values, tell me what can be the pattern. What can be the pattern? Okay. Kuntu question? Rehman? এইটো হেৰি নহয় জানো বদমাছ ৰুল ইউজ কৰা ইয়াত বদমাছ ৰুল ইউজ কৰা 12/11 into 4 minus 5 minus 5 টো একেবাৰে লাষ্টত কৰিবা তো তুমি ইয়াত কিমান পাবা 6 minus 5 1 ওকে 1 ওকে আৰু ইয়াত কোনে আনসাৰ দিলে আমাক লুনা লুনা yes your correct answer is option number 4 now we need to find the pattern what is the pattern now here that 2-digit number is converted to 1-digit number. How? Vertically, just check. The first letter is 9 and 9. Last second letter is also 5 and 5. All two numbers is okay. But what about the second, third and last letter? Second, third and last letter. What we have to do is convert the 2-digit number into 1-digit number by using sum. By using sum. That means you need to convert 1 plus 4 and then you will find 5. 2 plus 0 you will get 2. 1 plus 8 you will get 9. That means they are converting the 2-digit number to 1-digit number by adding them, by additioning, okay, by adding them. So if we use this pattern in the particular word clerk, what will be the answer? 3, 12, 5, 18 and 11. For 3, C will come 1, 2 plus 1 plus 2 is how much? 3. 1 plus 8 is how much? 9. And 1 plus 1 is how much? It's 2. 9, 5, 3 and 3. So, according to this particular position values, we will get our answer as option 4, 3, 3, 5, 9 and 2. 5, 9 and 2, which is our answer for clerk, code for clerk. Understood? Okay. Now, in this particular question, what we have done, we have used the vertical pattern. We have used the vertical pattern. In this particular vertical pattern, what we have done, we have converted the 2-digit number into 1-digit number by adding the 2 digits. Fine? Okay. Next question. This is a very coding decoding question of direct coding decoding. You just need to observe the letters in which they have arranged. This is a very simple question actually. Okay. Calendar is written as CLANAEDR. What have they done? They have just written C as it is, R as it is. L and L, A and L have been interchanged. A and N have been interchanged. E and D have been interchanged. And therefore, we will get this particular pattern. If we use this particular pattern in the given word circular, what we will get? C and R. RIUCAL. UCAL. In which particular option is the answer? No, not this one. Yes, option number D. Option number D. CRIUCARL. CRIUCARL. Done. The position of two digits or two letters have been interchanged. Two letters have been interchanged. That's it. Nothing more complicated. Nothing more complicated. Okay? Fine. Okay. Next. Question number 3. Question number 3. Wait. Now, in this particular question, you will find similarity with question number 1. So, try to solve the question number 3 by revision or by memorizing question number 1. Okay? First what we will do? We will write the word asked. ASKED. Then write the position values. And then the numbers. Then the numbers. Okay? Okay. Now, try to find the pattern. What is the pattern? I have also written the position values above. Now, in the last class, till the ending of this class, I will ask one question. I hope everybody answers me in the chat box, okay, in the comment box. What will be the answer for this question? Can you find the pattern here? Okay. Now, here some of the letters have been numbered as it is. For example, A is 1, D is 4, E is 5. Only S and K have been altered. Then what we will do? How to convert S and K to 2 and 1? How we will convert? Just using the pattern we have used in question number 1. That means 1 plus 9 is how much? 10. And this 10 is being written as 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. That means they have converted two-digit number to one-digit number by addition. Okay? They have added the two digits into one digit. That's it. So that means S is converted to 1, K is converted to 2. If we use this particular method in 8, then what we will do? Just first write the position values 5, 9, 7, 8 and 20. Every number is in one digit form only, but except T. So that will be converted into 2. 2, 8, 7, 9, 5. 2, 8, 7, 9, 5. In which particular option is this? Option number 2. Because our pattern is what? Diagonal. Your answer will be only correct if you follow both the patterns. That means you have to first convert two-digit number into one-digit number and then use the diagonal pattern. Okay? 28795. Okay. Chalo. This is okay. This is good. All of you have understood? Okay. Now let's move to the question number 4. Question number 4 is an example of Chinese coding. This is not number coding. Okay, this is not number coding. Why is this Chinese coding, or we can say substitutional coding? Because each and every number is being coded with a word. That is why it is very important to observe what 37 means, what 583 means, And what we have asked is, wait. And what is the code for caste? They have asked us, what is the code for caste? So remember one thing, this caste word is in which sentence? Is in which sentence? The caste word is in second sentence. That means second code, 583, 583. In that particular code, how we will find out? How we will find out the code for caste? Have a look here. 37 means which class? Okay. 583 means caste and class. Okay. Now, which is the common number in both the sentence? Which is the common number in both the sentence? 3 is the common number in both the sentence. If 3 is the common number in both the sentence, then you will also find a common word here. A common word here. Which is the common word? Class is the common word. Class is the common word. Now, in this particular number, 583, we don't know what is 5 and what is 8. What is 5 and what is 8? And therefore, the code for caste will be what? Either 5 or 8. Either 5 or 8. When we are unable to find out a definite code, then we write that particular word in either and or form. We write that particular word in either and or form. Yes. Look, 3 will be coded for class. 3 will be coded for class. Okay. 7 will be coded for which? 7 will be coded for which? Now, you have to find out the code for caste. And here, the code for caste is not definite. Since it is not definite, what we have to do? We have to select the option which consists of either and or. Which consists of either and or. Understood? Okay. Now, can we move to the next question? Okay. Question number 5. Question number 5. This is option D. Now tell me, if orange is called butter, butter is called soap, soap is called ink, ink is called honey, honey is called orange, which of the following is used for washing clothes? Which of the following is used for washing clothes? Do we know? Yes, we know that for washing clothes we need soap. But in this particular question, soap is being coded as what? Soap is being coded as ink. Soap is being coded as ink. Okay. So, question number 5 answer is what? Option number D. In this particular question, you need to remember one thing, that these are the words orange, words and code. Wait. Words like orange is coded as butter. Butter is coded as soap. Soap is coded as ink. Ink is coded as honey. And honey is coded as orange. Now wait. I need to show you something like orange is coded as what? Butter. Okay. Butter is coded as soap. Soap is coded as ink. Ink is coded as honey. And honey is coded as orange. Now you might think why I am explaining all of this again and again. But I need to show you one thing, that this orange is a word, but this orange is not a word. It's a code. It's a code. And this particular orange and this particular orange is not the same. Is not the same. A word is being coded, okay, and then it cannot be coded further. It cannot be coded further. That means orange is coded as butter. This butter and this butter is not the same, okay. Butter word is coded as soap. Soap is a word which is coded as ink. All these words which is in the code column is only a code, not a word, okay. Therefore, we cannot just join each and everything like this. We cannot do this, okay, we cannot do this. That will be wrong. Understood? And now in this particular question, it's very simple, that which of the following is used for washing clothes? We know it is soap, but according to this question, we cannot write it as soap. We have to write it as ink. And therefore, our answer is what? Option D. Option D. Since today is our first class of SSC GD, therefore I am explaining so much. Otherwise, I know you students are very smart. You don't have to explain such a small thing, but still for today's class only, I am trying to make you understand this particular concept, that these words and this code are completely different. Okay, next question. Tell me, what will be the answer of this question number 6? Question number 6. Okay. If sky is called sea, sea is called water. Sea is called water. Water is called air. Air is called cloud, and cloud is called river. Then what do we drink when we are thirsty? When we are thirsty, we drink water, but we cannot click the option C. And therefore, what we have to do, we have to observe that what is water being coded as? Water is being coded as air. Water is being coded as air. And therefore, our answer is what? Option B. Option B, air. Okay? Got it? Okay. Chalo. Next. Question number 7. Question number 7. Now we will do this question directly, okay. Which of the following is the color of milk? Which of the following is the color of milk? We know that the color of milk is what? White, okay. White is being coded as what? We just need to see that and then our question is solved. White is being coded as sky. That is option number D. Option number D, okay. Sky. Next. This is also a question of Chinese coding, okay. What is the code for cocoa? Cocoa. Now we need to search for the word cocoa. Cocoa is in which sentence? It is in the first sentence, second sentence and third sentence. If these 3 words are in these 3 sentences, then we must find a common number for cocoa in first sentence, second sentence and third sentence. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? So our answer will be, yes, it will be 6, because 6 is the common number common number in this three sentences. In these three sentences. All okay? Okay. We just need to observe in Chinese or substitutional coding that cocoa is in which sentences, first, second and third, and then respectively we need to find a common number also to find the code, So therefore, what is the code for cocoa? It is option B 6, option B 6. Now, what is the code for wings? What is the code for wings? Now, wings is in which sentence? It is in second sentence and third sentence. So, what is the letter number which is common in both the second and third sentence? It is option number D, option number D. Understood? Okay. So, the code for wings is how much? 9. The code for wings is how much? 9. Okay. Next. What does stand for 5? What does stand for 5? What does stand for 5? That means 5 number is coded for which word? Which word? Search for the number 5. It is in first sentence and second sentence. First sentence and second sentence, isn't it? So, the common word which is also in the first sentence and second sentence is what? Ring. R-I-N-G. Ring. Option number B. Option number B. Yes. Okay. Next. Which of the following means dust in that particular language? You need to find the code for dust. Now just have a look in this particular question. Dust is in second sentence and no more other sentence. Does contain dust. That means what? Dust will have one unique number. That means the unique number will be what? It will be 6, because 6 is in only second sentence and therefore 6 will be the unique code for dust. Otherwise 2 is in second sentence and third sentence, 3 is also in second sentence and third sentence, which represents one and carpet. Okay, therefore only one number is left which we can give it to dust, So therefore our answer is what? Option number C. Option number C. Not none of these. It will be 6. Okay. Now, let's do one coding decoding which is a mixed coding decoding, because in this particular question they have used letters as well as numbers. Okay, so we need to find the pattern. Tell me what will be the pattern. Use the position value. Okay. Now, we all know that position value of A is 1, B is 2, 1 and 14. Therefore, 14 plus 1, 15, 16, 17. They have just add all the numbers, isn't it? So, therefore, what will be the code for India? 9, 14, 4, 9 and 1. This is 10, this is 18, 28, okay, 28 plus 9 is how much? 37, 37. Yes, we need to do the addition of all the position values. That's it, nothing more than that, okay? Okay. So come to the question number 13. Question number 13. Can you solve this particular question? Can you solve this particular question? Y is coded as 2. Pen is coded as 11, 22 and 13. Then we need to find the code for 10, 6, 18, 18, 24 and 16. Can you tell me what is the pattern? What is the pattern? Can you tell me what is the pattern? Y is coded as 2. Y is coded as 2. Y is coded as 2. Pen is coded as 11, 22 and 13. Here we are using the pattern of opposites. Opposites. If you remember, opposite of Y is how much? Opposite of Y is B, and B's position value is written here. Understood? Opposite of P is what? K. Opposite of E is V. Opposite of N is M. KVM position value is written here. KVM position value is written here. Understood? So therefore, we first need to find the position values and then the opposites. So 10 position value is what? J. 6 for F. This is R. This is R. X. This is P. Okay. X, Y, Z. Okay, fine. The opposite of J is how much? Q, U, I, C and K. This will be our answer. This will be our answer. Not J, F, R, X, P, which is also in our option. Examiner tries to confuse you the most. So what he will do? He will also give this kind of options such as option 3, but we have to be very calm and composed. Using the pattern, we need to find the answer. That means first you have to find the position value of 10, 6, 18, 24 and 16. After that, you need to find the opposite pair of that particular letter. Understood? All good? Okay. Fine. So we will be solving a lot many type of questions, okay, but for today I think we can stop here, okay, Tomorrow also I am thinking of bringing such kind of mixed questions, okay, but before that you all have to memorize one thing. First is your this position values of all the letters and then the opposite letters also, okay. After that you need to memorize the square values. From 1 to 35. We need to memorize cube value from 1 to 20, okay. Because these square values will be used in many of the topics, and one of those topic is the direction and distance topic. Do you remember the Pythagoras theorem? What is the formula for Pythagoras theorem? It is a square plus b square is equals to c square. In that particular question also we will be using what? we will be using the square values. Therefore, for all this kind of questions to be solved, we need to make our foundation, our base very strong. Okay. So if you like the session, please do, give a like and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring such new innovative sessions for you all. Okay. For today's class, I just wanted to ask, is English a very good communication language for you all, or do I need to change it to other languages? Okay. That is the one question I would like to ask at the end of this session. So with this, I would like to ask the leave from you all. Thank you all students, and do come in the next session also, where we will be practicing new questions for SSC GD. Okay, thank you.